Hey guys, how it going? This is Spark. We're back here on World of Tanks, and I'm happy to show you guys the new Swedish Tier 6, the, however you say it, the STRVM/4257. This is a Tier 6 autoloader with a 4-round mag that does 150 damage per shot, so a total of 600 damage. Give it a take or few because RNG. And yeah, it's actually a really good Tier 6. It's a little lacking in some areas. My biggest gripe on it is the module hit points and the view range. This thing will lose the ammo and engine so easily, it's unreal. So I recommend a wet ammo rack, and there's not much you can do about the engine. You won't catch on fire, but you will lose it. And I think that's because this tank is a front transmission tank, like a German tank, as an example. But for right now, I platooned up with this other STRV and another one, I think, eventually. So yeah, this tank is not a frontline tank, even though I'm going to be using it as one right now. But yeah, and as you can see right there, just one shot just kills the engine, and that's always what happens when you get hit in the front with this thing. So it's going to be up to you guys what you might want to get this or not. But if you don't get hit and you stay as a support tank, you're going to be perfectly fine. And yeah, it's a very awkward tank, and I feel like it needs a little bit of TLC maybe, and I'm hoping Wargaming might be able to do something about that. The accuracy on this autoloader is pretty good if I can not keep hitting the tracks on this T67. And I see the turret rotating back, so I'm like, I really don't want to get hit, because I do have pretty low hit points for a Tier 6, even though I think I have the same as that Skoda over there. But right now I'm trying to keep the tank destroyers and light tanks off of that hill. Looks like that was the only guy that was going to get up there. And also, this game is going to have 2 games in it in this one video, so keep in tune, guys. Another video's on the way, and I decided to go for the reload here. The reload for mine is 15 seconds. I have ventilations on, a stabilizer, and a wet ammo rack set. But you guys might want to set yours with some Coda optics or binocs, because this view range is only 350, and that is just really pitiful. This tank cannot spot for itself, so you're going to need other mediums or other people to do it for you. It's just sad that this thing has worse view range than some Tier 5 mediums. I also want to have to say this tank does only get 6 degrees of gun depression and 12 LF. Wrong on that? Don't quote me. I know about the gun depression at least. It's not good. It's basically like trying to crest a hill with a Russian tank. So far we're not doing all that well, and hopefully we can pull back the game. I decided to be a little bit aggressive, and I'm not paying attention to that KV2. Also, the new spotting mechanics is really nice too, but it can get you killed really fast now. And I noticed the KV2 on my left side, and he just barely missed me, and I'm so glad it missed. My first round bounces, my second round bounces, third one goes in, and then the fourth one goes in, and I'm out of here. And I'm kind of pinned now. I'm amazed that KV85 didn't go after me personally. If you know the tank is under 600 hit points, you can clip him, but just make sure that your clipping takes 2 seconds in between, so try to make sure your hit points and your tank can do the job that you need it to do. So yeah. I also have a KV2 coming after me, so I'm just trying to get out of here. I also recommend guys trying to let this thing aim. Its accuracy is good, but anything accuracy with a bloom all the way up isn't good, so yeah. The autoloader mech is nice. It does get the job done, as long as it doesn't keep tracking. It seems like I track a ton of tanks with this. And I take a shot from Chaffee. I decide I don't really want to fight the KV-2, so I decided to go dumpster diving, and I still got hit. And I'm amazed I did not die here jumping down like that. That KV-85 tried to stop to get me, and I decided to run away and let this SU-100 have this KV-2. It's just down to me and him and 4 other tanks. That SU-100 player on my team did a fantastic job. Jafar marksman, he is really good marksman, especially with that 122 on the SU-100. That is not an accurate gun on that tank, but he managed to make it work. But right now I'm working on a flank, but I'm really low health and I'm going for a reload too. I will say it wasn't a spectacular game, but it was a very intense game, and it shows kind of what the tank is limited to and whatnot. I think the tracks on the rear of this is what saved me from that HE round killing me, because spaced armor, and I think the tracks count as space armor in this, but I could be wrong, because I'm pretty sure that KV-8 or KV-2 hit me. He might have splashed me, but I could have been wrong. Right now I'm also trying to go after this OI, and I don't know why, but this OI ends up being AFK or DC, and he's got 4 kills, so it makes me really question why is he... why he's just gone. He probably could have won this. Like, he could have killed me and probably killed that SU-100 easily too. I decided just to go after him. If he is AFK, I should be able to clip him anyways, so I'm not too worried. But so far, it's pretty good. I like it, and you guys might like it too, so yeah. Also, there's the badges thing they introduced. And let's go to the next game, guys. Hey guys, we're back with the next game, so let's see what's going on. We are on Sand River on a standard battle, and it's a tier 6 game, so pretty good. And yeah. I did forget to mention the battle last game, that it was a standard map on a normal map that everyone should probably know, so probably not much to worry about. Oh well, not everyone's perfect. But yeah, also another thing about this tank that I forgot to mention is the mobility is pretty good. It does 45 kilometers front, or going forward, and 20 backwards. So it can pull in and out of corners really easily, and it can get to whatever it needs to go with a decent speed. My personal opinion, it's basically like playing a Japanese hall, like the hall is a Japanese hall, with the speed like a Chinu Kai, as I guess for an example, and the turn of an AMX, which basically equals no armor for anything. But yeah, it is really sloped, so you might get the occasional bounce, but don't count on it. Once this thing gets hit, and you get hit multiple times, you're basically screwed. But that's kind of with any medium nowadays, other than maybe the jumbo. But oh well. Right now I'm just trying to get a overwatch position and snipe, but I don't think I'm going to be seeing anyone over here for some reason. Yeah, that 350 meter view range is just disappointing. I actually put recon on for my commander, so I would be able to extend my view range a little bit, and I might have to put the radio operator perk that extends view range too. I forgot what it's called. Shit. It just kind of climbed that hill with no problem. Like, I don't really have a problem with this tank's mobility. Like, it can get out of situations and re-engage to wherever it needs to go. I would not say this tank is a sniping tank though, but I might be able to lob some rounds over there, but I doubt it. I'm just trying to get up here and find things to shoot at, and I found my first victim, and it's a Chaffee that disappeared and re-engaged. I keep worrying about that M8 being able to hit me, but I don't think he can. That ARL player on the enemy team, that Luftwaffe, nice name, I didn't realize it. He gave a good battle against me. You'll see that later in the video though, no spoilers. Also, this other Swedish tank's gonna give me a fucking hard time. But first I gotta get some hit points off the pinata. I'm getting clipped and I don't know where. Oh, it's from that Skoder. I also managed to hit him on the move going backwards. And then there's this Skoder that really, really wants me. But I'm going to trick him to thinking I went all the way forward when I really didn't. I think my gun's a little bit better than his. But I don't know what his gun depression is and stuff. So I had the bright idea of finding better shots on him. I got one more shot in the mag and I get him. And then there's that random round I bounce. Yeah, this ARL is going to give me nothing but trouble, and I have to fight him because I'm the only one here that really can. I am also worried about that PT-25, but I think he's busy right now. I don't notice the toaster tank behind me originally. I call it a toaster tank, guys. I mean, look at it. It looks like a freaking giant toaster. The shell velocity is okay on this. It's not the best. I barely dodged his round. I had another Swedish tank here trying to give me a hand, but he did not stand a chance. And I notice he's under 600 hit points, so I know I can beat him in a clip. But I have to be able to get all of my shots to connect. And I notice he's trying to run away, so I get him in the rear real quick. One in the turret, two in the turret, one in the hall. And we're both on the last health, and one more right into the hall. So yeah. Yeah, guys, that was it for the Swedish Tier 6 Premium that just came out. It is only $20 right now, or you can get a bundle with 30 and probably one other one in US dollars. So yeah. My personal opinions, it's okay. It's really lackluster in a lot of other ways that I would want a medium. But as a support tank, it does a very good job. So it's up to you guys to weigh the pros and cons. And yeah. Yeah, there's actually a little hatch right there to load the ammo in, it looks like. Or the spent casings, maybe. Eject. I could be wrong. I don't know how these AMX turrets work right off. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It does help the channel. And if you want to see more in the future, I also have a Twitter to keep everything up to date and posting. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one, guys. See ya.